Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Stellar or XLM. Wanted to do a full update here. It's been a while since we covered this. We've had some pretty productive price action in the sense that we've dropped down a little bit lower, which I quite welcome. We've dropped down into a major confluence zone, as you can see right here. I'm going to delete those rolling VWAPs because it's almost impossible to see. But we dropped down into a relatively high liquidity zone right here. Around 28 cents, 27.5 cents, into 28.5 cents also, together with the trend line, together on the 4-hour time frame with the 200 EMA. So in general, after some pulling back here from that main resistance level at 31.5 and 32 cents, which you can also see on the higher time frames as quite a strong resistance level. We've shedded some of that leverage. You can see the open interest has pulled back a bit. And the price has pulled back pretty similar to what we saw, for example, right here. Right after that initial rally at the end of April, we also pulled back right here. And then we had from a major support level right here at 25.5 and 25 cents. We had a new move up. So for me, and one of the key reasons why I wanted to make a video here on XLM, is that potential, right? The potential that we can get a big bullish move like that again, and how to play that. Because I would say, I mean, looking at XLM right now, but also, and I'll make a full video on this in a moment. But also taking a look at others, right? So the altcoin index. This looks a little bit more likely, especially since we're still being capped by the 7-day rolling VWAP here on the 12-hour time frame. So this is the total crypto market cap, right, excluding the top 10. So this is a great chart for altcoins. And this looks a little bit more likely to push back one more time. We found support once at that major green support level that you can see on the chart. But for me, like, there's even more support a little bit lower, right? And a little bit lower would be a move on average for altcoins of about 6-7% down. And when we're taking a look at XLM, if we're taking a look at what that would mean for XLM, that would mean dropping down a bit lower as well. And we also have support there, right? If you zoom out for XLM, the entire fair value gap. And historically, we've also found support towards 27 cents as well, right? And the fair value gap even goes all the way down to 26.5 cents. So right now we found some nice local support, and we have this trend line. But I would say that it is a little bit more likely, based on the fact not only that others looks a little bit more likely to pull back lower, but also based from the fact that XLM is not really gaining much momentum, right? I mean, we found strong support at the 200 EMA, certainly. But the volume has been decreasing, and we're not really seeing any indications like we saw before when we started rallying. So for XLM itself, I would say it's a little bit more likely we'll pull back once more, unless we get some bearish fundamentals. I would say 26.5 cents is the worst case scenario, and that from there we'll be able to find support and also get another rally back up to 31.5 and 32 cents, and potentially higher as well. But we'll talk about that when we actually get there. But I would say that's most likely, all right? I just don't, for XLM specifically, but also for altcoins in general, I don't see enough momentum right now to go or to start rallying again. So I would say it's a bit, and you know, technically it's also, we still have some imbalances we have left to fill. And there's some major support down there as well. So I would say that's a bit more likely. Do I expect XLM to rally again? Yes, all right? My bias on altcoins is still bullish. On the higher time frames, however, on the lower time frames, especially for XLM, that pullback seems most likely. But those are my thoughts. I'll definitely keep you updated on this. I mean, in general, I would also keep your eyes on this level right here at 30 cents. If for some reason we're able to break above that with volume, then I was wrong, all right? And this was the bottom, and that is a possibility, and I don't want you to miss out on that. So keep your eyes on 30 cents as well. But for now, given the data that we have, I'd say this is most likely. But those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Take care. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.